Hey guys, welcome back to another Red Crucible Firestorm video. King here as always, and guess what? Well, obviously we just had the Thanksgiving slash Black Friday sale that just went over, so the best value pack was reset so I can get the Keter 91S once again. And there were a bunch of guns and 20% off as if they were on bargain ballistics. There was like the Patriot G, what else? The RGS 33, so many guns that you could have chosen from. And that was actually pretty nice. I didn't take advantage of that because I currently have no gold. I'm not planning on getting any soon, and there really wasn't anything I wanted besides RGS 33. Now, obviously, in the background, we have the Reaper, and it is finally back. And the Reaper P actually got a model update, as you guys can see here. It looks actually pretty awesome. If we go into the screen and check it out, the new skin looks really good. I mean, compared to the old one, if you guys remember, it was like a pink skin with a Grim Reaper on the back of it. It was really bad, to be honest. The new Reaper P skin looks amazing. I mean, it's red, it's got blood spatters splattered all over it, and it's got the skull right in the middle instead of on the back, where it kind of sucked. And as you guys can see here, if you look carefully, the scope is red, just like it was back in RC2. Now, for the Reaper, if you guys own it, or if you've seen gameplay for it, the scope is green, if you look right there. And to be honest, I prefer the red scope, but I love my Reaper, so oh well. I mean, I don't really mind, actually. I would really love the Reaper P, but I'm not going to try to get it. I already have the G, and I'm not going to get any gold anytime soon. But seriously, this skin looks amazing. Really good. Nice job, RGS. So, why am I making a video? Well, obviously, because I have to review it. But the Reaper was updated recently. Well, actually, for a few months now. Here, the Nikita was released as its counterpart. Now, I'm just gonna equip it really fast so you can see the stats clearly. When it was released with the exact same stats as the Reaper, as you can see here. And above all, it had a silencer, so it was basically a Reaper 2.0. But just now, RGS has finally updated the Reaper. Now, apparently there's a bug where if you had the P version, it actually had like worse stats than the G version, so they fixed that. And they buffed the Reaper, so now it has higher accuracy, almost double that of the Nikita, but slightly less. If you look carefully, it has max fire rate now and a 1 second increase to the reload speed, which you guys will be seeing shortly, and I also made a brief comparison to the PPSH. Now, I'm actually really happy with this. I mean, the Reaper is, as you guys know, one of my favorite weapons. I mentioned it as my favorite weapon in my top 5 weapons video, if you guys want to go check that out. Now, let's just jump into some gameplay. Okay, brief comparison to the PPSH, the fire rate, it is exactly the same. Okay, see, obviously the PPSH has faster reload speed. Now, with the Nikita, you guys can clearly see that the Reaper does have a higher fire rate. It finishes like firing like a second earlier. And same thing with reload speed. Yeah, reloads like a second faster. So, let's get into the gameplay. Now, why is the Reaper one of my favorite weapons? I've definitely mentioned this before, but I will do so once again. The Reaper has a very easy to use scope. It is the AK-MK scope with a red dot or green dot in the middle. Now, I personally find this to be a really good scope, which is why I also love the Jackal G a lot, because it has the exact same scope, but it's just red. Well, it has a red reticle instead of the green one, like the Reaper. Now, previously, I loved the Reaper because of its pretty fast fire rate. It could outclass most weapons. The range was pretty decent, short to medium range, and even like medium-ish to long range. For some reason, a lot of people say that the Reaper's range is actually not that good, but I actually disagree. I believe that the Reaper's fire rate and range are actually really good. Like, if you compare it to the PPSH, like, the PPSH's range is really bad according to its stats. But if you play with it, you will understand and see how good the range actually is, because it's actually really underrated according to the stats. I mean, RGS should raise it, like at least how it looks, because it's a lot higher than it should be, unless if that's a bug or something. But yeah, anyways, I love the Reaper even more now because it's got the max fire rate now. As far as I know, for assault weapons, or if I'm just remembering stuff incorrectly, there, as of right now, are only 3 assault rifles with max fire rate. That is the FG42, the Reaper and Reaper P, actually 4 guns, and the PPSH. These are the only weapons with max fire rate. Now, something with max fire rate is actually pretty hard to come by in this game. And sure, it's not it's not 2-shot kill, but the fire rate really makes up for that. You can unload bullets pretty quickly, and to be honest, I prefer this to 2-shot weapons because if you miss your 2 shots, you're actually going to take longer to kill the enemy if you miss your first shot. So by then, you'll probably either be dead or sustain some damage. Now, if you have the Reaper, for example, with its really fast fire rate, or the PPSH or FG42, if you miss your first bullet, you'll have more time to kill them. Even though it's a 3-shot kill, you can unload more bullets into them faster. And I don't know, I just really love the P90 and how RGS modeled this weapon when it was first released in RC2 and RCF. I just really love the model. It looks amazing to me, and I really appreciate it. It's one of my favorites. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys can go for it, definitely go for it. And if you get the P, you guys are so lucky because I really, really want it. But I'm not going to spend like another $20 just to get a small chance at getting it because I already have the G and it has the exact same stats. That's going to be about it for this video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I guess I'll see you in the next one next week.